So let's go to the highlights of the dynamic nature of the global financial market through geopolitical events. The US and China has agreed for the reductions in the tariffs, with the China now lowering it from the 125 to 10% and the US from 145 to 30. This arrangement has definitely increased the market sentiments, although analytics believes or cautious that this can be a temporary issue and structural issues remain unresolved. Coinbase Global is said to be added in S&P 500 on May 19. This announcement had led to the 10% surge on the Coinbase stocks, reflecting the growing institutional acceptance for the cryptocurrency. United Healthcare Group CEO Andrew Whitty have abruptly resigned for the personal reasons, and the former CEO Stephen Hamsley has returning to lead the company. The giant has faced many challenges, from the financial crisis to cyber attack and federal investigation and the tragic death of the United Healthcare CEO. Major US banks are urging to reform the supplementary leverage ratios, arguing that the current rule is hindering their abilities to support the treasuries. The proposed changes include the exemption of the treasuries and the central bank deposit from the capital requirement. Cobalt Holding, backed by Glencore and Anchorage, has aimed to raise £175 million on the London Stock Exchange. The company seeks to capitalize on the growing demands of the electrical vehicles' battery materials amid the cobalt supply crunch. 17 UK pension providers firms have pledged to allocate at least 10% of their default funds to the private market by 2013. This initiative aimed to stimulate the economic growth and reverse the trend of the low local investment. The Dow Jones Industrial Average has surged nearly 1,200 points as the investors has reacted positively to the US-China's tariff reductions. Major companies like Amazon, Apple, Nike has led the gain, reflecting the renewed investors' confidence. A sharp sell-off in the bond market has led to the significant increase into the yield. The 10-year Treasury yield is reaching to approximately 4.5%. The factors contributing to it is the inflation expectations and the lower confidence in the US fiscal stability. According to the Federal Reserve report, the US is experiencing the weaker demand for the loan from the businesses and the consumers in the first quarter of the 2025. This is actually reversing the uptick trend of the lending activities. The Magnificent Seven tech stocks has contributed collectively $821 billion to the market capitalization in the recent rally.